Hello, Ruthless Stampers, and welcome to this, my second video. I'm so happy you joined me, and let's just get started. One of the fun things about being a demonstrator is having clubs, and I have several different clubs, and I have two different kinds, and the one I'm going to talk to you about today is a friendship kind, where the hostess for that month picks the set that we're all going to use and exchange cards for. So the hostess for this upcoming club has chosen the Pocket Silhouette set. This is it, and it has different silhouettes of different growing things, all different plants. So that's the set she picked, and that's the set that I chose to make a card from today to show you. This is the card we're going to be making, and it is made with the Wild Wasabi paper, and the background out of the Subtles pack is this pretty and pink designer paper. So let me just show you how this is done. First of all, of course, we always fold our cardstock, which is 5.5 by 8.5. So if you have an 8.5 piece of cardstock, you just slice it in half. 8.5 by 11, just slice it in half. So there's my paper, my card, basic, ready to go. Here's the designer paper that I chose, the pretty and pink, and I've already added the scallop border punch at the bottom. I love our punches. This is our new design that closes like this, and then you can just set it on your desk and it takes up very little space. So I've already added the punch design at the bottom, and now I'm going to go ahead and add the scallop punch border, the corner border at the top. So let me show you how that's done. You slip your paper in, match it up at the corner, and punch. And again, same thing. Slip it in, look, you're upside down now, and you're going to match up your corners and punch. So you have your cute scallop design at each corner and at the bottom. Here you see that I've already stamped my design on my white paper and framed it with the Wild Wasabi. So now I'm going to add the buttons, and the buttons are going to be the flower. Here's one of our subtle buttons, and I'm stringing it with our new Baker's Twine, and it comes in the white, it comes in cherry cobbler, and it comes in early espresso. And this is in our new mini that just started a couple days ago. So I'm using the white, and I'm just going to snip off a bit, enough so that I can work with. Don't be stingy. There's tons of this on this package. And I'm going to go ahead and thread my button starting from the top and going down and coming back up to the top from the back. Just see if I can make this a little bit more pointy. And knot it. This twine is real soft. It has, I love the texture. I think you're going to really enjoy working with this. I'm just going to knot it twice and trim my tails. There we go. And here's two other buttons that I've already strung. There we go. Now, how do we attach buttons? The easiest and quickest way is with our mini glue dots. So I'm going to use those. And instead of trying to get them on my finger and then on the button, I'm just going to attach the button directly to the dot. I'll use 2 for the larger one. And I'm going to cover up some of the flowers that are in this design, the stamp image, because I'm adding my own flowers in the form of the buttons. So cute. Do you love it? There we go. Oh, I love it. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and attach this piece to my designer paper. It's a little bumpy now that I have the buttons there, but that's all right. I'm using our Snail Adhesive. I'm going to center it here. There we go. Now, we need a little ribbon, don't you think? Yes, indeed. And I'm going to use our Pretty in Pink Satin 5/8 ribbon and wrap it around. And if you saw my first Ruthless Stamping video, you are a pro at making a flat knot. If you didn't get to see it, just check it out on my YouTube channel, Ruthless Stamping. There we go. Nice flat knot. And now I'm going to attach this to my card. I like to put a little of the snail right on the ribbon to stabilize that. There we go. Now, what about a sentiment? I'm thinking we need one, and I have just the idea. I have already stamped from the Teeny Tiny Wishes set, Friend to Friend, and I just stamped it on a scrap. I'm going to take our word window punch and punch it out. But it's a little long for what I'm wanting, so I'm going to take it and put it back from the underneath side, from the bottom, back into my punch and trim it off. Can you see that? So I can get a good trim on the end. And now I have the right size. I'm going to take my little 1/16 punch and make a hole. And to attach this, I am going to use one of our little pins. This is from our Trinkets box. And we have the cutest little safety pins that are so easy to use. See? How cute is that? Very cute. So I'll just put it through, and I'm going to attach it right here at the knot. And there we go, friend to friend. There's my card. Do you love it? I love it. So remember, you can buy any of these supplies at my website. Go to ruthlessstamping.com, and there you'll find a link to my Stampin' Up website. Or you can just email me at ruth@ruthlessstamping.com and send me your order, or just ask me any questions you have about this video. I'd love to talk with you. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time at my next Ruthless Stamping video. Bye-bye.